Hi, SAC students. This video is going to be a quick tutorial to show you how to create a PDF with your photographic images for your critique assignment. So, reminder, you have to do this for every assignment. So you'll be submitting individual JPEG images to the actual assignment, and then there will be a linked critique assignment in which you'll create and upload a PDF of all of your images. So for this video, I'm going to show you how to create a PDF of your images using a Google Drive feature that's attached to your Maricopa student email. So you first want to go into your Maricopa student email, and there will be this little icon which looks like a grid of squares. It's your Google Apps icon. If you click on that, you can select any number of these applications, but for creating a PDF, the best and easiest one I found is Slides. So I'm going to click on that. And Google Slides is like Google's version of PowerPoint. So you're essentially going to create a PowerPoint. When you first open it up, you can take a tour. This is a good idea if you've never used it before and you want extra tutorials, but I'm going to show you the essentials that you'll need for this, so I'm going to X out of that. I'm going to create a blank presentation. I'm going to click on this. While it's loading, two things to note. If you already know how to create a PDF in a different program and you feel really comfortable and you can make a nice, clean, simple PDF, feel free to use whatever program you want. I'm showing you how to use Google Slides because it is pretty easy and it's accessible, so as long as you're a Maricopa student, and you have a Maricopa email account, you don't need to download any new programs. You can use any Google account actually. Okay, so the first thing I want you to do when everything pops up is to rename your presentation and rename it according to the specific directions on whatever assignment you're creating this for. But in general, you're going to be renaming as last name underscore first name underscore whatever your assignment is. So the first one is scavenger hunt. Okay, then click anywhere else in the window. It's going to automatically save that name. So the nice thing about working in Drive is that it automatically saves all of your changes. The semi-inconvenient thing is that you do have to be connected to the internet to create this PDF, so keep that in mind. Okay, so I'm going to click on my first page here, and to insert an image you can do it a couple different ways, but the easiest way is to click on this little icon which looks like a mountain. It's your image icon, and I'm going to upload from computer. So I already have everything organized, so I'm going to find the folder where I saved all my images for this project. I'm going to select the first one and I'm going to click open. So it automatically kind of fills the page, which is nice. I'm using JPEG images, so they're not incredibly large, so it fills the page, which is really nice. You don't want it to pop up and be really tiny. If you do, somehow your images have been resized very, very small. Okay, you can move it around. It automatically popped up being in the center of the page, but you can see that if it popped up over here, as I click and drag, these red lines are going to show me when it's perfectly centered. You can also resize your image here. It's going to keep the aspect ratio, which is nice. So if you want to make it smaller because you want to add, text underneath, that's an option you can do. There are other formatting options right here, which can allow you to crop the image, to do different things, but for this class, we do not want you to be doing any editing to your images or really minimal editing. And especially not in this program. This is not a good program to do any editing to your photos. But you can add text if you choose to, and you can add text by clicking this text box here, clicking and dragging and creating a text, and you can put in your title, any other relevant information, but this is not required. Okay, so I have my image up here. To create a new page, I can simply click this plus button to create a new slide, or you can click slide, new slide. Either way. So I've created a new slide. I'm going to create a new, or upload a new image. You also have options of uploading an image from Drive, from Google Photos if you share your photos there, or from your camera. I don't suggest that you upload directly from your camera to the PDF. It's a better practice to save your images either on a hard drive like we suggest, or a desktop, or somewhere else where you have space versus just only saving them on your SD card and then uploading them here. So I'm going to upload from my computer, choose my second image, open it, pops up again in the middle, that's perfect. Add another slide. Just repeat these steps until you have all of your images added on here. I'm not going to go through all 24 like your first assignment is going to be, but you get the idea. It's relatively fast. Don't worry about these text boxes that are behind here. When you export your PDF, they will, unless you type something in the box, they'll disappear. Okay, so let's say I have all 24 of them. I've renamed them. To export it is very quickly. You go to, or it's very easy, File, Download as PDF. And it's going to automatically start downloading it. You can see it down here. That's why you rename it first, because otherwise you'll have to rename it after it downloads. So once it downloads as a PDF, it's ready to upload to your Canvas critique assignment.